Hi everyone and welcome back. In our last week episode, we spoke about painful and profound symptom of depression, which is anhedonia, and how this is actually robbing of millions of people of their ability to experience joy. We also looked in depth into neuroscience. Specifically, we looked at brain's reward pathways that involve dopamine and how these can be dysregulated in people who experience anhedonia. Today we're shifting our focus from understanding the problem to creating solution. So we're gonna be focusing on helping you to take the power back and also to help you begin the journey to re-sensitize your brain's reward pathways. And this isn't about faking that you're enjoying life, but it is about creating intentional and strategic actions that can actually help you start enjoying life again. So we're going to be looking at the behavior activation. We're going to be also exploring self-compassion and the power of setting gentle boundaries. The most powerful and well-researched treatment for anhedonia is called behavior activation. This therapy operates on a core principle that flips our intuition into its head. So instead of waiting to feel good to do things, you do things to feel good. The goal of BA is to counteract the anhedonia cycle. So when we feel no desire, no motivation to do things, we withdraw. With that, we then losing opportunity to be exposed to things that potentially could make us feel better. And then as a result of that, we reinforce anhedonia and then we feel even worse. And BA breaks that cycle by intentionally scheduling activities for us to do even when we feel like we don't want to do them. So this works like jump-starting a car engine. In a landmark meta-analysis, behavior activation was found to be just as effective as cognitive therapy and sometimes more effective at reducing depression symptoms, particularly those related to anhedonia. It's powerful because it doesn't just focus on your thoughts, it directly targets the neural circuits of your reward system. By taking action and re-engaging with the world, you are gradually retraining your brain to respond to pleasure again. And this process involves 2 steps. So first of all, make a list of all the activities that you used to find pleasurable, things that maybe you used to do with other people, maybe any hobbies that you used to do but you actually forgot that they were your hobbies. So it could be anything from maybe listening music or watching movies or maybe even cooking a meal. And secondly, and most importantly, don't wait for motivation, but choose maybe 1 or 2 activities from your list and put them in your diary at specific time. And it could be something as small as going for a walk for 10 minutes, but make sure that you schedule it, because if you do that, there are much higher chances that you're gonna engage with activity, comparing if you make it very vague, saying that, yeah, maybe this week I will try to go for a walk for 10 minutes. Then you will have very less chances that you're gonna actually engage with it. And remember that this isn't about faking it, but it is about reactivating your brain's circuits, because brain learns through new activities, through new experiences. And by providing it with new positive experiences, you teach your brain how to feel the pleasure again. As many of you may relate, the journey with anhedonia comes with a lot of guilt and shame, because you might be questioning yourself why I cannot enjoy time with my kids, why I cannot spend more time with my family, right? And this is where the tools of self-compassion, they become vital in this journey of healing from anhedonia. As Dr. Christine Neff, a pioneer in the field, describes it, self-compassion is about treating yourself with the same kindness and understanding as you would your dear friend or maybe a family member. This practice has shown to reduce depressive symptoms and anxiety by counteracting the self-criticism that comes hand in hand in those conditions. Instead of punishing yourself for what you are not feeling, you can simply acknowledge your pain with kindness. a very simple self-compassion phrase that you can use. It is when you notice maybe that you feel guilty or maybe you feel ashamed of not doing enough. So in that moment, you pause and then you acknowledge what you're feeling. So whether it is certain pain, maybe it is shame, guilt, maybe it is sadness, anything else, you acknowledge that. You say, I feel pain, I feel sad. And then you say also to yourself that this pain and suffering is part of human life. May I be kind to myself in this moment. So by doing that, you're breaking the cycle of anhedonia, and by doing that, you're creating a gap, a space where the healing can begin. In context of anhedonia, setting boundaries aren't only about saying no to other people, but it is about being gentle with yourself and your own energy. So when someone has a broken leg, we wouldn't expect them to run a marathon, right? So in the same way, we cannot expect our reward pathways in our brain to function at full capacity when they are very dysregulated. The practice of gentle boundaries is about saving your energy, and this means when scheduling activities, start with very small, manageable tasks. A 5-minute walk is more beneficial than canceling a 1-hour gym session because it feels too overwhelming. Secondly, let go of the need for everything to be perfect. If you want to paint, but you don't feel like you can do it right, just put a few colors on a canvas. The goal isn't the masterpiece, it's the act of doing it. And lastly, accepting your current state of anhedonia is not the same as giving up. It is simply acknowledging reality without judgment. You accept that it is where you are right now, and you choose to respond to it with patience and kindness. And this practice of acceptance is a key because it prevents you from feeling overwhelmed, and also it protects your well-being while you are healing. And also, if you would like to learn more about the various techniques of acceptance in context of mental health and therapy, then I will encourage you to go and watch these videos. The journey to reclaim the pleasure back from anhedonia is gradual, not a sprint. It takes a lot of patience, persistence, and also a great deal of kindness towards yourself. But by understanding the science behind it, and also by applying these very simple tools that I have given to you today, you have the power to reactivate your brain's reward pathways. And remember that anhedonia is not a sign of laziness, it's not a type of character, it's not a choice, but it is a treatable symptom, and you have the power to heal from it. Thank you for watching, and if this video resonates with you, then please like it, subscribe, and also if you think that anyone else could benefit from watching it, then please share it with them, and I'm gonna see you in the next one then. Thank you, bye bye!